Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Bob as he treks through the dungeon. Uh, Already this series has not gone as intended, because the intention was for it to just be a single segment run that resulted in, well, let's be honest here, if it's truly single segment, odds are better than not that it would be a failure. And then I get back to whatever it was that I was actually supposed to do today. But since I have enough time today, and it didn't in fact fail, uh, well, here we are, still running. Go figure. Anywho, well, last we left off, I had gotten a lot of my core spells online, just gotten that second, or not second, yeah, I just gotten my Vehumet book, gift books, and was beginning to really make use of them. As you can see, I've got enough going for me now that I can do this kind of thing with Poison Cloud and Poison Arrow and Orb of Destruction, put it all together for rather impressive pyrotechnics, and we'll just leave it at that. And thanks to the Amulet of the Gourmand, I'm able to fill up on hunger status pretty easily, so my low wish relative spellcasting and the high hunger cost of all these spells doesn't really hurt me very much. Even if it did hurt me very much, it wouldn't really stop me though, because I have so much goddamn permafood, I have no idea what to do with it all. Alright, there we go, that's a kill. We'll just drop a poison cloud that way and then walk away. Yeah, very easy to use the Orb of Destruction plus Poison Arrow to get in significant single target damage, and to use Poison Cloud to get significant multi-target damage over time. In combination with each other, that's pretty much everything I need. Alright. There we go. There we go. No easy way to kill him, unfortunately. Let's try for an orb. It happened to work. If it hadn't, I would have been okay with just backing off. Seriously? There we go. They're summons, they're not gonna last very long anyway. Fuck it, if they do, now they'll kill themselves. Oh! I nearly died to a Slimer previously. Let's not do that again. Problem with slimes is it's so easy to underestimate just how much damage you need to deal. Okay, unseen horror. Most likely it is on the other side of that door. There you go. That door is not gonna close. There's nowhere out of here. Ironically, the warg is still proving one of the more troublesome enemies that I have to fight. It straddles that nice sweet spot of hard to kill. Though I guess Poison Arrow would probably be very effective against it now. I was trying to use Lightning Bolts before, and those just kept missing the damn thing. Well, 6 mana, or I guess I'm also playing with Vehumet, so it's not 6 mana, it's 5 mana. Gotta love that mana refund. That thing he no longer does. Whatever, just kill it. Seriously, that thing is bulky. Took a while. We did get it down. Yeah, decidedly my current repertoire is not very effective against poison immune and or poison resistant creatures who are physically tough. That isn't to say I can't deal with them. I have options. It's just the options tend to be very pricey. Like that right there took 3 goddamn orbs of destruction. Not exactly cost efficient. There's fire there, right? Yeah, okay. Whipped out the staff of OMFG that those conjurations deal more damage now. Just because I'm dealing so much more damage as conjurations than I am as anything else, I owe it to myself to actually amplify said damage per shot. Potion of Brilliance, what does that do for me for memorizing Firestorm? Not a whole lot, but Firestorm is marginally castable. I was at 99% last time I looked, so I'm probably closer to 98 baseline now. I've been training up armor, so that's going to have helped significantly with my troll leather wearing against my spellcasting. Let's go fire, fire, back, fire, fire, back, kill things, back. Okay, things are dying. Better. You gonna walk through a fire? No? Oh, look at the guy who's scared to walk through a fire. Oh, miscast. That's gonna suck. It's funny. He was scared that he would get poisoned even though he's immune to it. So he decided to come forward after I dropped the poison cloud into the fires that actually killed him. This is just smoke. It's not miasma, so I'm not feeling scared to approach. There's nothing here. It's just a dead plant. That's weird. That smoke seemed very, very distinctive. Alright, if you dare chase me, you do so at your own peril. I had a plan. Floor's cleared. There's a snort. And I think I can guess where that snort originated from. Oh, god damn. Okay. I'm no longer confused, for what that's worth. I'll just re-mephitic them, because this is a very good spot for them to be mephitic into. And use my wand of disintegration to phase through that wall. Perfect. Orb of Destruction should kill you dead. Let's just quickly finish off the nearbys. Use my situational advantage to eat everything in sight. Boom! Into the labyrinth. Okay, I do not have dig. I do have Orb of Destruction, which I can use to dig through walls. And this is the bottom left corner of the goddamn place. So, presumably, yeah, presumably this is going the right way. Going kind of the right direction. And I'm already starting to get nervous that I'm going the wrong way. So, brah, Orb of Destruction. Brah, Orb of Destruction. There we go. That looks a little bit more like the right way. Ooh, it's like bringing a not a flamethrower to a hedge maze, but what would be a good example of a chainsaw? I guess you can cut your way through a single wall blindly. but not all the walls, and it'll take a while if you'd use other thickets, so, you know, don't do it or you'll get too much or you'll get hungry. Okay, so we've seen so much of this black stone, and it seems pretty dead-endy. I have been told that watching me do one of these is among the more frustrating things you can see in one of my videos, simply because I tend to repeat the wrong path over and over and forget, and I'm not so good at navigating. And I would agree with you. I would argue that the skill it takes to play this mini-game of being in a labyrinth and the skill it takes to play Dungeon Crawler are very different indeed. Okay, so I picked up a ring, a manual, an amulet, and I didn't pick up a bunch of other stuff. Let us ID some things. Well, what did I not pick up first? Amulet and ring that I already have. I might as well take this plate mail out with me, even if I never intend to wear it. And this rod, I cannot carry that kind of weight. Okay, time to ID things. Start off with the artifact ring. Dex +2 at the cost of damage -4. Thank you, no thank you. Amulet of warding. Nah, I'll take it out with me, but I don't care for it. Because I can. Hairiness. Int +1 and strength -1 with a recurse ability. As nice as this would be for some characters, for my character, it's just not going to ever. The math is never going to work out. By the time I can wear this, I'll probably have access to better armors. A rod of venom, on the other hand, is very useful. Very, very useful indeed. Okay, I'm making sure there's nothing here that I actually should have taken out with me. Nothing I'm seeing that strikes my fancy. Let's get out of here, and now we'll start dropping weight, starting with the plate mail. And hope to God nobody else on this floor wears it, because that's going to be a bitch and a half to get through. Well, start with the plate mail. Okay, that did it for my weight. Great. Staff of Conch, and oh, I didn't even read the new manual, did I? Manual of Shields? Yeah, sure, I'll study shields. I'll focus train shields. Am I wearing a shield? Hey, where's the nearest buckler? I'll get a buckler too. You don't know how to get there? Are you serious? What are you, high? Oh, Roxanne is technically in view, I guess. I'm actually kind of curious why it's allowing me to train bucklers if I'm neither wearing, or shields, if I'm neither wearing nor using one. I guess that might be a special property of using the manual, that you don't need to have access to that skill to train it. Well, I'm wearing it now, so the disruption on my spellcasting is nominal but existent. Let's get rid of 2 levitations, 1 speed, and I'm not overwhelmed with rations either. 3 teleports, and amnesia, and silence. Because even in situations where I want to use silence, there's probably an alternate way that doesn't put me at risk if a new enemy walks on the screen. Oh, wait, I just had a thought while I'm up here. Where's Rupert? Yeah, go to layer 3. We have some unfinished business with a fucktard. Without Sifmuna, my biggest issue is probably going to be my lack of sustained mana usage. I'm talking in general terms now, not in terms of fighting Rupert. It's probably going to be my lack of sustained mana usage. Fuck it, I feel bold. I'm going to go into the spider nest. I'm not going to get super poisoned in here, probably. Unlike Snake, where I would. Well, It isn't a choice between this and Snake, though, is it? It's a choice between this and Swamp right now. Or, you know, continuing the main dungeon, all of which are options. Okay, this Disintegration Wand is actually empty, and given my ability to blow things up the old-fashioned way, probably not that important to carry with me anymore. So I can jettison both the wands from this getup at this point if I really want to. Correction, if I come across a different weapon for that slot. Armor has hit that magic number, I'm turning it off. Another crawl hole back to the lair, I will hang by that as I do my stuff. Or hell, I'm powerful enough. Worst case scenario, I burn a couple teleport scrolls, ain't no big. And once again, we are seeing that problem I hinted at before, mana sustain. My mana is out. God, a Staff of Channeling would be hot. You know, I can do more mana sustain-y things than Poison Arrow, so I might as well. Poison Arrow is a great single target, you die now style spell, but against the majority of enemies down here, other things are going to work just as well. Such as using a combination of my staff, my rod, and my poison cloud spells. And clouds stay on the board. Yeah, if it's a single lone spider, better off just kill it. If it's a choke point or a group of unknowns, see if you can't gas multiples at once. Oh, you know, in your case, I'll make an exception. Fuck the electric eels. Knife the jellyfish, knife the jellyfish. Yeah, I have a lot of means at my disposal for killing things, actually, if I think about it. Shield training is proceeding apace. The +4 is actually proving quite helpful. The fact that every corpse in here is inedible means I'm actually going to have to touch my rations, probably. Am I training spellcasting? I am. Okay, good. Just want to know if there's anything going towards sustainability or not. Let's toss in a poison grenade and close the door and say, fire in the hole! Red ration, please. Shout once, wait until you see the whites of their eyes. And now we will close the door. And there is going to be such a cry that you will surely let my people go. Wait. Damn. Okay, many deaths. But I don't see the queen among their bodies, so I don't not see it either, so we'll proceed cautiously. Throwing poisons, clouds, and gas grenades deep, deep in. While I find select corpses to eat amidst the devastation. Oh yeah, I'm so glad I picked up Poison Cloud. It's not a necessary spell. Theoretically, if you can deal with a group of enemies with Poison Cloud, You can probably deal with that same group of enemies with Mephitic Cloud, maybe. But Mephitic Cloud A also checks MR, and B, it's just so much more mana intensive to have to keep casting, and it's not directly damaging as well, so you need to apply the damage some other way. Poison Cloud is just like, look, we know you could Mephitic these guys, so we're just gonna let you kill them. How's that? All at the cost of taking up a few extra spell slots, until you decide that you no longer need it. Hell, I find that just for the property that you can walk within your own poison clouds because you can become resistant, it actually can prove useful even mid to late game to provide clouds that you can step through and therefore guarantee that there aren't any other clouds that you can't occupying those same squares. This place is definitely giving me that spider nest vibes. That sensation of you're being surrounded and letting yourself in deeper and deeper. I'll kill the wolf spider. Wolf spiders never cease to amaze me with just how much damage they can deal in a short period of time. My assessment of their life total tends to be pretty accurate. Oh crap, this is really gonna hurt. It blocked? It fucking blocked? Wow. Wow, I actually feel bad for the orb spider. They got gypped. They should have dealt 80% of my life's damage or something ridiculous like that. Now, bear in mind, by the way, that their orbs of destruction and mine are not the same. Mine have a lot more power behind them. Orb spiders do not deal the full brunt of the damage. But if they did, it would be so unfair, just the ease with which they cast it against you. Whoa, 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 boot, 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 bootlick, bootlick. Just a cursed pair of boots. Fuck. Firestorm is still at a healthy 99%. It's not quite where I want it to be. Which is, you know, done. Okay, you are not wielding what I want you to wield. Now you are. Make it bigger. Didn't work. Try the helmet. It doesn't make a difference. So take off the wizard's helm. And drop the wand of disintegration. You clearly aren't using it. Someday you'll be like, oh no, there's a statue. I super need it. Rawr. And whoa, 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 what just happened? What just happened? You throw a 4/4 dagger of freezing. No. No. I threw my fucking dagger. It better be here. You better be right here somewhere that I can get it back. Okay, well that was a typo. I apparently hit the F key instead of hitting ZF, I just hit F. But because F is a macro, it didn't stop to ask me about what I was throwing, and it threw my quivered weapon. And of course, because I got rid of all the darts, my only quivered weapon was a dagger. So it threw my dagger. But it wasn't just any dagger, it was the dagger. Son of a bitch. There are a lot of options for replacing it, including some short swords and the like. Probably just gonna have to end up going with one of those in the end. Oh well, it happens, it happens. My mother always said no point crying over spilt milk. Actually, if I'm completely honest, I don't think my mother ever said that. But god damn it, many mothers have often told their children that. And you know what? Sometimes you just need to listen to your mommy. Admittedly, those same mothers never gave the lesson. Don't get poisoned by tarantulas without being willing to cure, otherwise you might find yourself in the danger zone. Alright, eat. The fact that I did not have to cure out of that is the power of troll leather. Oh, Christ on a crap stick. Yeah, we're just getting out of here now. Before bad things happen to us. I believe there was a good weapon back in Orc. Yeah, whatever, just get that one. Any glowing dagger. It's not gonna be my 4-4 baby, but it'll at least be something. Venom, sure, why not? We'll make do. Technically, this does open me up even further for getting a sky weapon of some kind when I find one. And it'll be nice being in a place where all the corpses aren't made of poison, so I can actually use, you know, my amulet of hunger. Hunger is not a problem. How the fuck do you not know how to go downstairs? Here, look, there's a staircase right here. There are occasionally times where I am pleased that I am recording for reasons that have nothing to do with what is happening in terms of my skill or my play, but just so that you can all see that I do not in fact get inordinately lucky. This is such a moment. Wiglaf, Donald, and Norris, while surrounded by the Lair's boarding party. If ever there was a need to try a different staircase down, it is now. I find it brutally hilarious that that one is the one that the game thinks is too dangerous, because Josephine is within eyeshot of it, when in reality this is the only one that even stands a ghost of a chance of being okay. I want swiftness so badly. Okay, let's begin the killing against Norris. For the love of crap! I need you to go one direction. Teleport. And while I'm at it, let's leave them all poisoned. No, I only have 8 mana. Save the 8 mana just in case. You end up here. Okay, I know where we are. Somehow I didn't get the kill that I needed off. What the hell is it? You stop butchering the chorus, you suddenly lose the ability to move. Okay, this is an invisible Norris standing right next to me. Yeah, I'll take being in melee range of Roxanne over being in melee range of invisible Norris just about any day. Actually, we can probably kill Roxanne pretty straightforwardly by doing this. There we go. She's gone. Her book is mine. Her book contains the dig spell, which is a nice spell. Oh, for the love of God, this floor is made of danger. Do I have enough to kill all 3? I do. 1. Miss. 3. Got all of them. Okay, now we just get out. Out of the whole floor. With Roxanne dead, the floor is much more approachable than it used to be. Well, I don't know why you're still here. I assumed that you were summoned by Roxanne, but apparently you are not. Come closer. We want to come play with us. Play with us. Boom. Okay. Presumably whatever Norris has done to himself is over by now. Oh, holy hell! I cannot afford to leave this downstairs. There are 3 uniques that could each wear it, and any one of them could end my day. The combination of all of them would be too much. I just used levitation to let me get upstairs, despite the fact that I couldn't carry the thing. I don't mind killing each of you guys with a dedicated poison arrow. That's fine with me. I'll keep your scroll of teleportation. How am I overburdened again? Well, I literally can't afford the weight of 1 chunk. That's how close to my limit I am. Okay. Peek. There's Donald. I believe he can abyss me. I'm not sure. And I'm fairly certain he can reflect projectiles, but there's a crap ton of damage I just put on him. He's down. Go ahead and keep that reflection shield and take it upstairs, shall we? No. Cure your mana first. Okay. That's a boggart. Cannot reach him. I can try with lightning. We did in fact get him. Okay. Kill the centaur. That's a Norris. Break line of sight with Norris. I'm not breaking line of sight. I'm just getting the fuck out then. Before I get swarmed. Oh, God. Okay, we're back. Poison arrows. More of them. More of them. Oh wow, 5 chunks of yak. I feel much less hungry now. Thank God. When did you come upstairs, you piece of crap? Well, no matter. I prefer you up here to down there anyway. I may have to use up a telly against you, but oh, no I didn't. Boom, baby! And at some point my shields became 10. Alright, keep it coming. I don't mind having a ridiculously potent shielding capability. Did I just forget which floor I'm on somehow? Yeah, I did. Okay. This is still the same murder floor. Okay, that should be the last of the boggarts. I've killed about 5. I don't believe that they would have run more than those. Maybe 6. Maybe it was 2 groups of 3, actually. All these humans have managed to find themselves weapons somewhere. Okay, many kills. Let's back off. Orb. Seriously? Orb can't hit a target 5 feet in front of him. Where's the Book of Earth? Go ahead and memorize dig and then ditch the book for me, wouldn't you? Not Iron Shot, dig. Alright. I find Iron Shot to be even more frustrating than Bolt of Poison when it comes time to... Oh, god damn it, I missed. It's actually... I think it's written right in there that it doesn't tend to hit, that it tends to miss a fair amount. Also, its range is kinda tight compared to Poison Arrow, which, at least with Vehumet's support, is full screen range. Okay, there aren't just 6 boggarts. There's a crap ton of boggarts on this floor. The Altar to Machleb is very appropriate, just given what level of power this floor operates at. Okay, that's my 3rd or 4th unique on this floor alone. Spectres, it seems, do not know how to open doors very well. That was the wrong direction, and they do. And Nergal is following them, eh? Okay, you know what, let's try this. Nergal wants to keep playing Ring Around the Rosy. She can do it while she's poisoned. and now dead. Okay, that's Nergal. My prize is that I get to eat the centaur in peace. And I think that's most everything. What others have I not taken out yet? It's not saying. I was fairly sure there was another enemy on this. Oh yeah, Norris. Norris never got taken out. I wonder what that could be. Ah, shit! Immolation! Alrighty then. Let's go find Norris. I don't like him being alive anymore. Let's go take him out. There he is, back where it all started. There's the beginning with a poison arrow, orb of destruction. He is in that hallway, which means, boom. Whatever's in that hallway is now going to get hurt. No, I want to hit Z, F, target. No, I'm not trying to target. Okay, Z. Oh, you're too confused. That's the problem. Okay. This is despite my. I want to remind you guys. This is despite the fact that I actually have resistance to hostile enchantments. He's still able to do this to me. Got him. He wasn't going to last very long. Alright. Okay. That seems to be a floor clear. Into the vaults, we've got Rakshasas. Rakshasa pata pata. Hit you with a goddamn orb of destruction is what I'll do. And your sweet little mother, too. Of course. When you kill a Rakshasa, what you gotta realize is there's more Rakshasas you didn't kill. I'm fairly certain I got the real Rakshasa and the clones all dissipated. If I'm wrong, we'll soon know. At least 2 of those slimes saw me, so I'm not worried about them not following. Sure enough, there they are. Jesus Christ. Just the sheer amount of damage you need to pump into their hides. And you get no resources back from it either. It's not like they're like, oh, we're gonna give you lots and lots of skin or something. It's like, nope, you get jack and shit. It's not my least favorite enemy in the game, but it is a frustrating enemy to kill. And I've died to slimes before when they, go Super Saiyan Slime Titanica. Fuck you. That was violent. Orb of Destruction and Poison Arrow, and boom. That was beautiful. It hits you, but it does not do damage. Alright. Whatever the it is in question. Is it in the room with me? No. Now it's dead. Just making a point, but I haven't found pretty much any of the resists that you would expect me to find by this point in the game yet. I haven't found half the utility you would expect me to find by this point in the game. I haven't found any of the... I guess I did in fact get a disproportionately large number of cure mutations. And that's it. After that, it's like, alright, we've given you all the luck you need for the rest of the game. Now we're not going to give you any books. We're not going to give you any resists. We're not going to give you anything that assists you. Did I just kill Saint Roca? I could not have killed him. That was not nearly enough damage to kill him. The fuck are you hiding, you piece of goddamn shit? We're gonna drop the Amulet of Stasis. We're gonna drop a nice stack of ID scrolls and unholy creation. Stop me when I haven't dropped enough. Drop the Grand Grimoire. That should do it. Firestorm, 97%. We are chipping into that number, aren't we? Okay. We're gonna drop shield train. Why are you gonna drop shield training? You still have the manual, right? Once the manual's gone, we'll turn it off. But I'm gonna get the full manual's worth, and so far that's 15% trained. I knew I hadn't killed you, you asshole! Where's the repel missiles option? There. Repel missiles, drop a poison cloud, and then bail. Actually, make sure he's going through a poison cloud before you bail. Okay, out of options. Repel missiles is a must. Teleport is a must. Honestly, a blind teleport on this floor is not exactly a solid move, but with all the poison I put on Saint Roka, there's a good chance he's still pretty damn low. Shout once, get some attention. Okay, you're down. This is where the non-Saint Rokas were. That's where his crossbow shots are. Alright, now I've got you, you son of a bitch. You're terminated, fucker. Wow, he knows to hide in the corner instead of going for the door. But, again, he's trapped in that room. If he ever tries to approach the door, I just close it on his face. And that's why he died. Okay, Shield's training can go off now. Fire training should continue. As it's the fastest way to get Firestorm online, and despite the fact that I obviously don't need Firestorm, I also obviously want it. Just so much damage I'm raining down on every goddamn target. Whoa, longbow. Warped longbow. Which normally would be a bad thing, but 11-8, holy cow, that's an amazing longbow, but unfortunately for me, it gives me the resist I don't want, and takes away the resist I already have low of. It's not that I don't want RF, it's that I already have it. But man, if I was a longbow user, an 11-8 longbow, hell, you don't need another weapon for the rest of the game. As in, you probably will not waste your time IDing one, because what are you going to find that's better than that? Fine, come upstairs with me so we can finish this fight off upstairs. Can't actually best you, can I? Rod, evoke, poison arrow. Evoke it again. Evoke it. Nope, that's all I got. Wield, conjurations. I don't have anything that's gonna kill you. I have a Secundarin's Mystic Blast. Oh, that worked. Hehe. Awesome. Speaking of which, it's probably the way to go with these guys too, honestly. Try and get the Secundarins to explode. No, just go for the fire method. This tends to be more effective anyway. Guaranteed to hit and all that. Poison. Poison. Going upstairs. Going upstairs again. That Orc Knight ain't gonna make it. Devastating Eye is devastated. And I get to eat corpses. It's amazing that what Amulet of the Gourmand does in this version, you kind of feel like you get... For me, the big thing that it's doing is saying that you will not get nauseated when you eat corpses. And that's for free in the next version. Yeah, technically it also says, oh, and you can eat past your stomach's capacity. But I want you to imagine just for a second that you could eat past your stomach's capacity, ... Oh, but you can still be nauseated by mistake. How often are you ever actually gonna... Unless you only eat clean corpses, you're not gonna ever see the second side of that effect. Ah, that was not the goal! Oh my god, I am poisoned. And it's hilarious to me that I regenerate HP at least as fast as I'm losing it right now. Thanks just to that troll leather. God damn, no wonder I love troll leather as much as I do. It really is a gift. And it's always available. Thank God, it got the right target too, huh? Let's gas Luis. At least sort of gas him. And just continue to use this summoned orange rat as a face shield against him. Oh wow, that actually got past my rat guard. Wow, this has been much. This rat has done me so many favors, and it's just a summon. It's not even a real rat. Damn it! 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 And the real thing that kills me here is that he's not gonna die now, despite the fact that orb was gonna hit him in the fucking head. Alright, well, let's take care of the Abyss. Mercifully, I do have Cure Mutations waiting at home and Resist Mutations on board. So despite the fact that I lack all of the appropriate resists for this place, I kinda have one or two auxiliary versions. I don't have Flight. I do have Dig, which incidentally needs to be on the correct letter. I don't have the ability to cast a Dig with any reliability, so let's up the appropriate magics for the moment. Transmutation and turn off Conjuration. What are you? You are a Death Drake skeleton. At least you're not a real Death Drake. I worry about being drained. I worry about the fact that I don't have the means of getting my mana back. No, I'm going to initiate a teleport. Because I'm really trapped right now. I'm not getting out anytime soon. Do I have a levitation potion? Just use it. Just keep going. Oh, I can't pick stuff up if I levitated. That's fine. I don't care. That Hellwing will eventually teleport me away. Which is what I'm hoping for. Or not. There is the exit. Quickly kill the Hellwing before it teleports me away. Four mana, doesn't matter. Just get me out of here. Luis is at full health, with no sign of the damage that he suffered. The piece of shit cheat fucker. I have no way of really getting away from him, unfortunately, now, because I have no mana. He can almost certainly see invisible. She. But it doesn't say she can, so let's try this. If she can see invisible, she's functionally retarded. So, okay, I've learned a new weakness for Luis, which I will have to make better use of in the future. For the moment, that still leaves me rather in a bad situation, if I'm completely honest. Trying to save on mana, because the moment I open this door, Luis could be anywhere behind me. Of course. Luis is dead. And I'm getting out of here. What the shit? Okay. Frying pan to fire, but that's no biggie. We're gonna get a confuse off on the distant 3. On the nearby 2. And on the mage, whom I have now attempted to confuse 3 times in a row. It's fine. That's just fine. I don't know if it was 4th time's the charm or if they just didn't catch up, but whatever the reason, boom! Back in business. Boom! Back in business. Let's go and find the rat fuckers so that we can fuck them like rats. We are about to get terminated. That's a lot of stuff back, which is good. There's a Yaktuar zombie somewhere. There it is. That's down. Kill the troll. My painstakingly crafted weapon has been thrown into a puddle of deep water where I cannot retrieve it, and quite frankly, I don't have another weapon that's going to really take its place right now, so I'm not even bothering with these scrolls. Turn back on auto pickup. Kill them all. And I didn't say let God sort them out. No. I just want them dead. You can do whatever you want with them after that. You can ignore whatever you like. I don't care. Ignore. Ow. Okay, admittedly, stepping on a Zot trap, that was a pretty mild reaction. Although it has always been my contention that Zot traps are far more easy to worry about than they are ever actually bad. It's far easier to be too worried about a Zot trap than not worried enough. Yes, I'm chasing you and pounding you with my fucking staff. That is just how much rage I have. Pull! If you are vulnerable to poison, this is gonna hurt. Many blasts. Excellent! Ah, I shoot you back with a poisoned arrow. Another one. Dragon, fucking dragon. There's no way I'm gonna get a stab off, so yeah, just buy myself a little bit of room and then do that. That dig is probably looking much better now, huh? No, still a surprisingly high level of failure. Is this my replacement weapon? resist electricity and resist poison. Sure, it's noisy and it can't hit the broadside of a barn, but since when were those ever really problems? Neither can my dagger. I'm taking it. Remove curse, please. Because now I can walk inside my own poison clouds. That's the hidden advantage. Since I haven't used my blowgun in forever, I'm actually going to drop it now. But I'm going to make sure I drop the needles separately because I don't want an enemy picking these up and being like, oh hey, I can be effective now. Herp, derp, 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 derp. Whatever it is enemies say. And frankly, Curari makes just about anybody that's capable of using it just a little bit. Now, it is true that this is a noisy weapon, which means my ability to hide is going to be drastically cut down. So when I'm launching my stealth orbs of destruction and my stealth firestorms, this weapon is going to actually hurt my odds. Oh, I'm sorry. There is no such thing as a stealthy orb of destruction. Conjurators are by their nature noisy. In fact, take a straw poll of just how often recently I was like, and now shout to get everybody's attention. Enemies approaching my position is something I'm used to. Something I prefer, even. Now, those of you who have been watching my not slimy wimey, my... What is that? What did I call it? Shishanaga. Those who have been watching the Shishanaga videos will be familiar with the concept of using stealth as a defense. And then you might ask, well, if you're willing to do that, then how come you're not doing it now? Well, the reason is very simple. Shishanaga is using it as an early game defense in a situation where she's not willing to encounter or fight other enemies. And that is realistic to the early game for that character. This character is not in the early game. This character spends most of its time picking fights, not avoiding them. I knew you were behind all this. I just knew it. You're dead now. Dead and soon to be buried. That's why I was shooting such massive clouds of poison, despite the fact that visibly I was already overshooting my target. I knew there were more of them behind. And I will eat Cersei. Cannibalism is not a good thing. Well, I eat a lot of humans. Sorry. Damn it. I was wondering what stopped them all from dying next to the door. Should have known it was an opponent, not any kind of intelligence. Okay, we need to run. As you can see, Super Slime was forming up behind me as we speak. 3 blinks, no improvement in my position. Close the door. You guys didn't move from the door? If you had any mind, I would definitely say you are single-minded. Orb of Destruction failed to kill. I almost was able to just walk downstairs and escape this nightmare. What did just happen? Swears, screams hysterically, asks, did you take a vow of silence? That's what you call fighting. Does a drumroll and gives off a wolf whistle. You are a noisy bastard. That actually hit. The fact that it's still alive is a testament to just how much goddamn HP the thing has. Okay, we got rid of it, thank God. Back to the hidden door. Just close this one and be done with it. Actually, what we need here is Staff of Conjuration for the added power. Alright, WB. Thank God, something actually susceptible to poison will die so much faster to it. What is my secundarum? G? Let's just use that instead. It's not like it's doing significantly less damage or more damage. Thing is, 1 MP difference is not enough to justify using a weaker spell. How are you following me so effectively? There must be multiples of you. It's the only explanation I can think of. Okay, gotcha. Anybody who tries to follow gets poisoned. That includes you. I was going to say now it's just you and me, but unfortunately that means he's going to win. Ration. I'm fighting things that don't actually have bodies too long. Gloves is gloves. No advantage. Ooh, bad, 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 bad. Close the door. Drop the scrolls. Blink first. Teleportation next. Recharge next. Identify. Remove curse. Okay, it doesn't matter now. Burned out. All it took is one misstep. Also, let's drop the scroll of recharging, please. You're literally carrying that around hoping you don't lose it until a time you can use it. Well, you can use it without that, so. Actually, now that I can eat poison corpses, I could probably do the spider. Oh, I have resist poison. I can do swamp. Yes. Son of a bitch, that's so satisfying. The weapon is so ineffective in melee because of the negatives. It literally is useless as a weapon and only useful as a source of resistances. Right, well that's enough playing for now. Thank you all for watching, but I've been through the best and I've been through a lot of different places. That's enough video for now. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time.